Hello, this is a screencast giving us an overview of the Unit 2 essay assignment. I'm starting off on our syllabus and looking at our calendar here. So if I click on the Unit 2 essay, that takes us to this page. In this case, we are looking at APA formatting. No abstract necessary because this is an extremely short essay. Abstracts are generally reserved for essays that are 15 to 20 pages or longer. As with the Unit 1 essay, you have the list of due dates, rough draft, 2 annotated bibliographies, and a final draft. Essentially, we're writing the same essay, we're just hopefully getting better at it each and every time. In this case, we're looking at the topics of education, language, gender, and the mind. So as we're looking through these first three essays, John Dewey, Woodson, Gardner, look at how we are educating kids, how education develops. Wollstonecraft Mead, take a look at how we analyze gender, how we define gender, rights for gender. Bryson and Postman have two very playful essays looking at how language develops. This again ties into that theme of education. And then Plato, that's an excerpt from his Republic, looks at the illusions. Same thing with Bacon. Both of them look at the illusions, the things that block our understanding of the world. So this would be two essays that would be really good to look at if you're interested in exploring misinformation, shadows on the wall, for example. That idea comes from Plato. Jung finally gives us a look at archetypes. In other words, again, these kind of internal drives that prevent us from understanding the world or influence our perceptions of the world. He deals a lot with the topic of repression. Just like with the Unit 1 essay, your assignment is to take an idea that you developed through your readings and apply and synthesize this with current issues. So with this being such a short course, I really left it up to you to discover a reading that really connects with you and then to start thinking about, well, how does this apply in a modern context? And develop an argumentative essay on that. So for example, if you want to take a look at education, say, are we doing enough to follow Dewey? Do we need to go back to Dewey? Or Wollstonecraft, talking about the rights of women in the 1800s. Have we gone far enough? Or have we taken a few steps back? You can also look at Bryson and Postman, looking at how language develops with the internet, certainly with that connectiveness all the way around the world. You can develop an argument on how language is going too quickly. How dictionaries, for example, are pretty much irrelevant at this point because new words are being coined daily so often that context is more important than any published dictionary, which by the time it gets published, let's be honest, is 3 or 4 years out of date. I would even make the argument that Urban Dictionary is in many cases more relevant, more credible than, say, a Webster's Dictionary, because Urban Dictionary is a living contextual dictionary that is more up to date than Urban Dictionary. That philosophy is definitely not popular among some of my colleagues, as you can imagine. Your guidelines are essentially the same. I did not want to change our expectations at all. Again, we're writing the same essay, but we're getting much better at it. Annotated bibliographies, same process for the use of sources, how it's going to be graded. The only thing that's really changed here is your selection of topics and then our APA formatting. APA is probably the most common one as far as medicine, for example, psychology, sociology, education uses APA formatting. So hopefully you're already familiar with it. If not, that's a learning process too. One thing to keep in mind as we're running through all these different citation styles, I'm not going to be extremely strict as far as making sure that your comma is just in the right place or your period is just in the right place. But I do want to see you making a strong, sincere attempt to make sure that it is properly formatted. Again, on your syllabus, you also have that section on APA style, an overview, citation basics, and a sample APA style essay. Let me know if you have any questions.